Today, I'm showing you two ways that you can use AI as a teacher to build exit tickets like this one. So in the first method, we're going to start from scratch. And then in the second method, we already have an exit ticket. So for example, in Google Forms, but we want to enhance it either visually or content-wise using AI. So let's dive into the first method, which is using this tool called Weavly AI. If you go to their landing page under free mini tools, you'll find something called an exit ticket generator. So you can search for it as well. And then it's pretty basic. So you have a prompt where you can describe what you want from your exit ticket, but you also have a couple of example prompts should you need them. So you basically give the context, you specify what you would want to ask. That depends, of course, on the teacher. And then when you're ready, you press generate form. And what this is going to do is it's going to take your prompt, so all the context that you gave it, and it's going to generate you a exit ticket, which you can go ahead and share with your students and gather responses. So once you're happy with the way that it looks and the questions that are asked, so you can change the theme, or you can just ask AI to change the theme for you, you can go ahead and hit the publish button, and then you can share it in a couple of ways. So you can embed it on the website, but that's highly unlikely for a teacher. You can print a QR code, so this could be handy to just hang on your door, for example, or you can share the link as is. And so essentially your students will be seeing this when they fill it in, so they can give a star scale rating, for example, on how well they understood the lesson, and then they can give their answers. Whenever they press submit, that data is then automatically captured by Weavly. So you'll get an overview of all your responses. You can have a look at individual responses. So what did a particular student answer on all the questions? And then you can have some basic statistics on a per question basis. So for example, here with your rating, you see how many stars each student or all the students have given. Of course, there are also smart insights, so you can use AI to analyze those. But what most teachers do is they set up integrations with other tools that they're already using, Google Sheet being the most popular one. So basically, anytime data comes into the form, it's automatically sent to a Google Sheet. So this was the first method, starting from scratch. The second method assumes that you already have a Google Form exit sheet and that you want to enhance it with AI. So for this, we're going to head on over back to Weavly.ai and we're going to press start for free. So this will lead us to the Weavly editor where we can actually import a Google form. You'll need to set up your Google account first. So it's just a single sign-on process. And then once you're in there, you can paste the Google Forms editor URL and it would import that into Weavly.ai, after which you can enhance it. So in our example, we have a standard party invite. We will use the Google Forms URL. So that's the one that is at the top of the bar, right? So not the one that you use to actually get responses to your Google form, but the one at the top of your browser navigation. So you go ahead and copy paste that one and then simply enter it into Weavly.ai. And then when you press import, it's going to import all of the questions that you had from your Google form, after which you can start tailoring and customizing it. So for example, we could say, make the form visual something party-like. So you could either change the questions that you have, or you could change the theme with AI as well. So as you can see, it came up with something a lot more colorful and it added some balloons at the top of our form. So it actually looks more like a party invite. And we can then use all of the power of Weavly. So we could add conditional logic, so only showing a specific question if somebody typed in a specific answer, that sort of stuff. There's plenty of other tutorials on this channel about what you can all do with Weavly.ai.